coming. And I don't think I need to introduce Cecilia to you because most of the people here are part of the same lab. I will introduce it to you because you're from Kyoto. So Cecilia is a trans artist. She does interdisciplinary work at the intersection between art, science, and technology. And today she's going to do this fabulous workshop, which I'm very excited about. Despite all the hoops and issues, etc., I'm very happy to have her here. And yeah, go ahead. I don't know if this worked, but whatever.
Okay, thank you for coming. First, I'm going to explain some concepts about the project, and then we are going to continue to the workshop. I am really happy because this is the first time I'm going to do this workshop related to this project, Forensic Love. So, well, Forensic Love and Visceral Data was born with an air of predestination a couple of weeks before the COVID-19 pandemic started. Can you hear me? No? Can you hear me? No.
Sarah. Yeah, there is a microphone, but it's not.
Maybe I can grab it.
Should I ask again, Annie? She said that it was working, but I think it's only working for.
Hello? No.
No. I'm gonna ask her again.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's not really like doesn't sound. But I'm going for that.
I can speak louder.
Yeah, so anyway, it came across this idea. Nested observer. And it's basically this theory of consciousness that comes from this idea of the system. So you have these all the organs in our body. So they all have their own right? Things like that. And what's up?
Okay, you need to scream.
Okay.
They can't fix that.
I will try.
They can't fix that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, well, I am Cecilia Vilco Charan. I come from Peru. As Roberta told, I am a Peruvian trans artist, a feminist, chola, techno witch, and a language activist. Well, about the project, Forensic Love and Visceral Data was born with an air of predestination a couple of weeks before the COVID-19 pandemic started. Thus, I met my first virus of the year, without even imagining what would come immediately afterwards. What were the chances in a lifetime that this would happen? This is how my projects are. They are born from our personal crusades, and therefore, they are made of the matter of cyclones, dreams, life. They are micropolitical flesh. So, the hypothesis. The project starts from the hypothesis that romantic love is a disease. It is the beginning of all violence that is inflicted in our body booty. Diluted in songs, sayings, and compliments, is gently inoculated in us, a linguistic virus, the malware that constitutes one of the basic pillars of patriarchy as a social technology. Fundamentals. Therefore, the project proposed the urgent creation of a biomaterial, performative, ritualistic, scientific, medical, an antidote to cure us of romantic love and stop, eradicate this chronic pandemic. The raw material of the bioantidote or bioantidotes is our visceral data. With visceral here, I also refer to data as undervalued sensitive knowledge, history and personal internal external territory, instinct, nonlinear times, and the different scales we inhabit. Visceral data is the chronicle of our own bodies. This is obtained from the contrast of these romantic love sayings with selected medical analysis techniques, as imaging tests, biochemical analysis, pathological studies, chromatography research, neurological exams, etc., hacked into their significance and interaction, dose spell indication with the participant patient. So since romantic love is a virus, medical protocols will be followed to identify and treat the disease, diagnosis, creation of antidote, and finally dosing, dividing the project into 3 stages. The power granted to these phrases makes them sentences often of death. Each saying acts on a specific organ, curses it. The bioantidote is created from the data of the sick organ that is the one that has received and assimilated the curse of romantic love. The project begins by analyzing these popular sayings, the internal programming of romantic love and its physical effect on our emotional body. Phrases that not only refer to an interior and organs, but also use mostly physical terms, like death, killing, and even medical breathing palpitations. These are the symptoms of the disease called love. But they are not just ours. They are the core symptoms of our sick society. Diagnosis. The preliminary diagnosis is that the language, being a virus, enters the body from an initial point to expand and affect the different organs. This group of symptoms, sayings, will establish the possible sequence of spread and severity levels of the disease, as well as the possible medical techniques to collect and analyze the visceral data to create the bioantidote and its dosage in specific spells to combat each saying course. Some of these techniques will be less invasive, imaging test and analysis than others, tissue and cell extraction, and will mix scientific, medical, and ritualistic protocols, making fiction with Western medicine, creating a body performance narrative. So, I already have this sequence of the disease from the first 0 patients, and that is myself and another artist. And we have this sentence that we found mostly in music, in songs. The sequence is contagion inoculation, saying love enters through the eyes. Medical techniques propose optical coherence, tomography, Schwimmer test, corneal topography. First symptoms, I feel butterflies in my stomach. Medical techniques propose abdominal ultrasound, gastrointestinal endoscopy, etc. Initial stage, you accelerate my pulse and take my breath away. Febrile stage, there is chemistry between us. Medical techniques proposed saliva test, mineral hair analysis, skin test by puncture scraping. This stage has 2 sentences. There is chemistry between us, and we are made for each other. Then critical peak stage, you broke my heart. Medical techniques propose complete blood count, cardiac computed tomography scan, possibility of recurrence. I don't know if I will be able to forget your scent. Medical technique proposed, liquid chromatography, brain ultrasound, electroencephalography, and final stage, I can live without you. Medical techniques proposed, respiratory rate analysis, heart rate measurements, magnetic resonance imaging, etc. As in a very diagnostic start, what we do is listening. So there are a few first bioantidotes. I can show you as an example. So, for example, for this saying, "You broke my heart," with all these elements, because this is a nonlinear rhizomatic process, what the project proposed is doing a matrix of bioantidotes. For example, with this bioantidote was created during the pandemic. So when the health emergency was declared, I was unable to access the medical facilities. And at the same time, I was immersed in precisely what I had decided to research and combat, the scenario of a pandemic. So I had to adapt and take fundamental decisions. Use, for example, low-tech equipment and my own medical love stories. Because not always we are going to have access to medical facilities, and also our medical history is not only related to the present. We have an historic medical exams and etc. So these are our bodies speaking from another time to our today's bodies. All these stories that we have related to romantic love. So we need to read and hear our symptoms and then extract our visceral data. So I collect my tears in real time. My body, the animal where my soul lives, screams. The ritualistic aspects have been invoked. They are a core part of the project. I need my beliefs to process and survive these times. For this reason, in this period, I met Omolu, a Brazilian Orisha deity, who showed us that the disease is a message. And 2024, for example, is the year of Omolu. A different paradigm from the Western, we joined to our mother Lemanja, and later came Oshun, another Orisha. So from this medical data, I did these corazones con opas, or heart con opas. And Conopa, this is like a Trojan horse. It's an inflatable that camouflage, carry repetition, and repair. And Conopas, in the Peruvian pre-Hispanic tradition, are miniatures that has the shape of what is requested from the deity or the god. Do you want? No, there are tiny figures that, for example, if you want to have a car, or if you want to have a title or whatever, you have these little figures as a present, no, because this is the methodology of this belief, and then at the end you are going to have this, no. So so the war against the virus of romantic love has been declared in the conference format at the TTT Taboo Transgression Transcended in Art Science in Vienna in 2020. And Then, analyzing our social fabric, we respond, returning to it not only the possibility of a cure with a bioantidote, but also its dosage as indication spells, created from the same sayings that will be revelated through social networks and workshops, like this one. And this performatic dimension of the project allows us to hack our body minds and at the same time decolonize the Western medical tradition, because what assumptions are behind these traditional myths about love? What medical historical references endorse these saying courses? So we contaminate each other the methodologies of science and belief to give a ritualistic dimension to heteronormative white Western medical apparatus. We light the candle to all the saints, we call all the specialists, we dance to all the gods. A do-it-yourself, do it with others, do it together epigenetics. A methodology declaration of war. So we are the modest inoculated witness of Donna Haraway, and at the same time, we enchant everything as Paul Preciado reflects. We offer our visceral data in love. What will be all the selected components? We do not know, but we have a corpse, a metaphorical body full of other deaths and hopes, ready to be read, a forensic love. So, it was a presentation about the project, and visceral data is the workshop related to extract this visceral data to make the bioantidotes. No? So now you are the first anatomical anti-amphitheater. So we are going to do a first diagnosis reading. So in addition to being a workshop, it is a fieldwork session. No, we are going to work together. The most important is doing the things all together. And we are being these modest inoculated witnesses, no? So because the virus is this virus of romantic love is a linguistic virus, we are going to focus here in what I call it hackeo cantinero. In Spanish, cantina is a bar. So what we are going to do is I ask if you can you brought some medical analysis for the workshop, and then we're going to work with this and with some and so we're going to have these, we call in Spanish, cortavena songs, that are these songs that you hear when you are sick of love, no? To forget or to remember. We have now. This is the first time I am doing this workshop, and the funny thing is in a country that is not my language. No, I don't know if this is the first question. No, if you have the same thing. No, this cortavena song. Do you have this cortavena song in your here in Canada, or in you have this kind of songs? No? See? Okay. Okay. So yeah, this is all. I want to show you three songs that are my cortavena songs actually. because I am too professional. So now I let someone broke my heart before I came here. So now I have 3 songs to share with you with subtitles to see. So the first thing we're going to do is do this work to find or see if this sequence huh? This is my hypothesis, no? So we're going to work with your songs and your medical material and try to confirm these sentences or maybe add others.
A ver las manitas arriba y dice.
Que es morir de amor por dentro, es quedarme sin tu luz, es perderte en un momento. ¿Cómo puedo yo decirte que lo siento? Que tu ausencia es mi dolor, que yo sin tu amor me muero. Morir de amor, despacio y en silencio, sin saber si todo lo que he dado te llegó a tiempo. Morir de amor, que no morirse solo en desamor y no tener un nombre que decirle al viento. Yo no sé muy bien qué es lo que está pasando. Tengo seco el corazón y es de haber llorado tanto. No me quedan más que 2 o 3 recuerdos, una carta, alguna flor, un adiós muy corto y un te quiero. Morir de amor, despacio y en silencio, sin saber si todo lo que he dado te llegó a tiempo. Morir de amor, que no morirse solo en desamor y no tener un nombre que decirle al viento.
Si me das a elegir entre tú y la riqueza, con esa grandeza que lleva consigo, ay amor, me quedo contigo. Si me das a elegir entre tú y la gloria, que hable la historia de mí por los siglos, ay amor, me quedo contigo. Me enamoré y te
arriba, venga.